Hey, 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 it's the midnight hour. Zombie movie lover here. Echo Zombie. Baby. Anyways, I'm back for my second entry into Return of the Living Dead week. So, I reviewed the first movie twice and did a loss. Most of those reviews are gone, but I did do one where I looked and talked about the movie. I've reviewed the second one. I've reviewed the third one. The links for those three videos will be in the description. But now I'm going to look at one of the two movies in the series I said I would never review. Mainly because I am known to trash both of these movies. I'll be looking at the 2005 movie Return of the Living Dead Necropolis. Released in October of 2005, the same day as Rave to the Grave was. Both these movies. Okay, let's be positive. Be positive. This movie starts off and we see this guy. He works for this company here. And he's going to Chernobyl because they have some barrels with toxin. You know, the thing that we were told in the previous three movies that could bring people back from the dead as brain-eating zombies. Somehow they've ended up over there in Chernobyl. If by some slim chance you don't know what the whole issue with Chernobyl is, Google Chernobyl disaster. You get kind of like, why are they over there in Chernobyl? But anyways, some of the guys who are going to be selling him the barrels get infected, turn into zombies, they kill them with ease. Now we our first issue with this movie. Anyways, we come to find out that zombie outbreaks, well, they've happened, but it's been a while since they've had one. Well, this is 12 years after the last movie, and the company the guy works for has been able to prevent them, handle the outbreaks. Anyways, he lives with his two nephews. The parents apparently used to work with him, but died like the year before in some kind of car accident. And anyways, the older boy, the high school boy, he's a pansy boy. He's supposed to be our hero, but I cannot stand him. Anyway, he's still grieving over the deaths of his parents, and amongst other things. Anyways, he goes out with his friends, and these are high school kids. Well, they're actually probably in their 20s or 30s, probably in their 20s, and they like to go around the little motorbikes, the little dirt bikes. We can do extreme sport. We can hop, and jump. But anyways, while doing this, one of them gets hurt and is taken to the hospital. So they go to the hospital to check in on their friend, only to be told that he died. That there was something like antibiotics or painkillers or something. He had a negative reaction and died en route to the hospital. So they're sad until they go to call one of the other friends who works at that company. The uncle, here, works out. She works in security. And she's like, he's not dead. I saw him on the security cameras being wheeled in. And they're like, what the fuck's going on? Well, as this is going on, we see these two homeless guys. The pipes that are connected to this building got some leaks in them. And it's turned one of the homeless guys into a zombie. Also turned a rat they were trying to cook into a zombie. And the one homeless guy who became a zombie turns the other guy into a zombie. Anyways, the friends decide they're going to go and they're going to break the friend. They're going to save the friend from this lab. They end up running into one of the homeless zombies who they take out with ease. And then they get in there and they run into the uncle, who basically says that they didn't destroy all the test subjects. So he takes them through this hall and there's all these like rooms where, cages I guess you call them, where they have zombies. We also see a punk rock zombie at one point. He also reveals that the parents are all there, that they dug them up and they've been using them for experiments. But the shit hits the fan, and the zombies get out, and now the friends got to fight for their lives as one by one they're being killed. However, These are some of the weakest zombies, maybe the weakest in the franchise. You can shoot him in the head. Something we were told already in the first one. Shooting him in the head doesn't work. But you can shoot these guys in the head. You can shoot them in the chest. They drop down dead. You can snap their neck and they die. And these are supposed to be zombies? Oh. They still go for brains. They use even a nod. Because in the first movie there was that whole scene about send more paramedics. We get a lot of nod to that in this was one of the scenes. Send more security. And they do find the parents who end up looking like Borg. The zombies are pansy zombies. Your main hero is a joke who cries left and right. None of the characters are redeemable. This is like... Oh god, this is one of the worst, maybe the second worst movies in the franchise. Oh, it's kind of with this, you get an idea of why the franchise was dead for 20 years. Because it's just like, this movie sucks. It's terrible. It actually put me off the franchise for a long time. Because it's like, what the fuck did they do? This isn't a Return of the Living Dead movie. This is the Pansy Living Dead movie. This Pansy protagonist. But one thing about this movie really, really gave me flashbacks. So the soundtrack has people like Alice Cooper, Powerman 5000, and Godsmack. And I'm listening to this and I get a flashback. There was a period of time, late 90s, early 2000s, where there was this need in the trailer to put in Powerman 5000, Static X, Rob Zombie, I think, fucking Drowning Pool. I don't know if they, who else they put in? But like they would make these trailers and put in like these rock songs that they thought kids would like and would draw kids in. And for some reason, because they used Powerman 5000 particularly, it gave me flashbacks to that. Oh, fuck. Like, look at Godzilla in 2000. They felt the need to put, was it Super Beast in that? Oh, I was having flashbacks. But anyways, 4 movies down, 1 to go. I barely survived rewatching this one, and there's one more I gotta rewatch. The one where I'm gonna really have to struggle to be nice about. If you've seen this movie, tell me what you think about it. I do have a copy of it on a multi-pack that I got thanks to Now It's Dark Gem. But yeah, 4 down, 1 to go. I am not a fan of this movie. I'm trying to be positive. But anyways, I am the Midnight Hour zombie movie lover. You do not want to meet me in the graveyard because you want to stay inside where it's warm. Because it's freaking getting cold. So stay warm, stay safe, and to the loo.